Hey guys, it's me again. This time I'm doing a review for Iron Man 3 for my continuation with all the all the Marvel films leading up to the Avengers this month. Sorry I'm kind of late on this. I had to take some time to really think about how I could present this film the best way I possibly could. The film stars Robert Downey Jr., Gwyneth Paltrow, Guy Pearce, and Ben Kingsley as the Mandarin. I could see why people would not like this film when you really think about it, being that there were two villains, but really I think the main villain should have been the Mandarin. He was the most vicious of all. He was pretty much the way of the trailers and the way the film was present. That he was the true villain, that he was the one causing all these bombings, but the fact to find out that he's not the one behind it all, there was someone else doing it, or someone else behind the camera, but he was pretty much doing all the videos live and all that. So sorry, this film is just gonna be a little confusing to describe this way because of the way the film was done. I still think Robert Downey Jr. was awesome as Iron Man. He's still the one choice. I think that he should stay with Iron Man. I know he might want to step away. He's been doing this for 10 years, so yeah, pretty much. His best friend, Happy, is now in charge of security for his company, and he gets injured by one of the bombings because he wants to find out what this is all going on, and Iron Man pretty much says out loud what his address is. So pretty much everyone knows where he lives, and then the Mandarin's people comes and pretty much blows his house up to smithereens, so he no longer has his house, he no longer has his armor. He pretty much has to pretty much use his brains of what he has to continue on with the story. So yeah, it's definitely it's confusing. This film can be confusing sometimes, and then throwing another love interest for him back in there with a girl that he kind of had a one night stand with back in 1999 when this film takes place. So throwing her in there, and then having Mrs. Potts, or not Mrs. Pot. Wow, I can't remember her name. Gwyneth Paltrow's character. Sorry, having her issues with him, and that she's not liking his problems he's having after the Avengers in New York City, and the issues that he's having from all what he experienced. So I mean, it's a very confusing film. I liked it the first time I saw it, but I don't know. It was just very confusing sometimes. It was crammed in together, a lot of villains, two villains that it should have just been one. I can see what they were trying to do. They were trying to make it different, I guess, from the other two Iron films. But in general, I didn't hate the film. I didn't love the film. But yeah, I enjoyed it. But it's definitely a film you have to watch more than a couple times to fully expand or really understand what's behind it. And I don't know. It's difficult to explain, but I still enjoyed it. I still enjoyed it watching after I haven't watched it like almost since 2013 when it came out. So yeah, I definitely liked it. It's just confusing sometimes, and I liked how Tony Stark had to use his brain to continue on to make devices to continue without his armor, because pretty much he's hopeless without the armor, but he's a very smart man. So that's pretty much it for Iron Man 3. I mean, there's nothing I can really think of how to explain it. I am still trying to continue with the rest of the film series into Avengers at the end of this month. I still have a lot of videos to watch. Next, I will probably try to do Thor. So until then, which will hopefully be maybe Tuesday night at most, I can get Thor up. So until then, I hope you guys like it. If you want to leave comments, please let me know. If you like it, please hit the like button. And if you like it even more, please subscribe. And I will see you sometime this week with Thor. Thank you.